everybody, I'm Trader McCoy, a member of We Are Front Row, reporting live at Troy Spry's exclusive Thoughts book release party, Teach Me How to Love. And if you see him in our situationship show, you know exactly who he is. It's about to be an eventful night, so strap on your heels and let's go. Today's event. How do you guys feel?
Actually, I think it's a really wonderful thing. I like the exposure that Troy is getting on his new book. We encourage everyone to go out and purchase this book. If you're having some problems in your marriage or in your relationship, we got a little something on site for you.
Okay.
It can help you with a lot of things.
And I'm gonna ask you because this is Troy's long friend. They grew up together. So how does it feel to see your friend blossom in his career?
It's amazing because just seeing us grow up from little to now adults to being parents, just is a blessing. The fact that he's inspired something he's inspired to do for a long time, and that's just so that goes to show you if you put your mind to it, you work hard and grind, you can achieve what you set out to.
Okay, well, thank you guys for the interview. So far, we're having a great time here at exclusive Thoughts Teach Me How to Love party. As you can see, everybody's mingling and having a great time, enjoying food, fun, and friends. So stay tuned. We're going to get more interviews and more with Troy Spry, so you do not want to miss it.
10 minutes, we'll be going ahead to begin with the official festivities for tonight, to go ahead and kick everything off. But before we do, we have some giveaways for everyone. So if you did not get a raffle ticket when you came in, if you can check in with this young lady right here with the right. Frustration of seeing this book be birthed over the past year and a half. Multiple edits, multiple changes. Hey, what do you think about this? Hey, what do you think about that? Finding a publisher, finding cover art, looking for venues for events like tonight, getting copies, sending out in the mail, making sure everybody can get it. Every day wasn't always a fun day, but I can definitely say every day was always worth it.
In the daytime, well, actually a manager now, but I would be in these offices talking to these nurses, and for some reason they all want to talk to me about their problems. So I'm sitting there trying to talk about drugs, and they want to talk about husbands, right? They want to talk about all the other stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I started talking, and every time I would hear something, I would just write a blog about it. I would write, because I knew it was relatable to everybody else. So I would just keep writing, keep writing, keep writing. Nobody was really following me at that time, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. So I started getting these inboxes from people about what is your thoughts on this and what are your thoughts on that. I was like, man, this is kind of cool. Like, people trust me to talk about their relationships. So I just kept writing and kept responding. And then one day I was on Twitter and I saw a guy that was a relationship coach. All right, I'm curious. What's a relationship coach? So I reached out to him, sent him an email. He was in Atlanta. If y'all know a guy named Stefan Speaks, anybody know Stefan Speaks? Right? Pretty big time guy, right? He was so approachable. And he said, okay, I said, I'm gonna be in Atlanta, can I meet with you? He said, all right. So we met. He taught me how to get a certification to be a relationship coach. Cool. So I became a relationship coach. Now mind you, at this time, I'm still on this blogspot site. It's got a black background and it's got white words. I ain't know nothing about no pictures, nothing about no links. I'm just writing black background, white words. So if you open it up, it looked like a funeral obituary or something, right? There was nothing appealing to the eye. Well, let's continue the story. So then I write a blog called I Say Yes. It was a blog about why I decided to get married. And I sent that out, and it kind of took me to the next level. I don't know what happened. I guess it related to a lot of people out there, and they were like, this is great stuff. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm good at this. So I kept writing. So I sent a blog over to, anybody heard of blackandmarriedkids.com? So blackandmarriedkids.com is the biggest marital parenting website on the web right now, right? So I sent it to them. They said, we like your stuff. So I sent a bunch of free articles to them. Just kept sending it. Then they were like, we want you on our staff. You're good. I'm like, I'm good? All right, cool. So I started writing for them. So I became the writer for them. I got their Writer's Choice Award. I got their Writer of the Year Award. So I'm still doing very, very well with these different sites. Then people like Paul C. Brunson. Everybody heard of Paul C. Brunson? Right? Paul C. Brunson, he said, you want me to write for him. So I wrote for him. So I write for him now too. Digital Romance. HuffPost Live. Anybody heard of HuffPost Live? Right? HuffPost Live. Vixen Daily. Jet Magazine picked up one of my articles recently.
Beauty of the week.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a Beauty of the Week. So I say all this, I won't be too long-winded about it, but I say all this to say it started from me writing poems in high school and writing love letters. And then it started affecting a big amount of people, and it just kept growing and growing. That's how you know you're in the right place, right? That's how I found my purpose. Because the purpose came easy. Because the passion was always there. The purpose came easy.
We have conversations all the time. And I was wondering, I guess it's just a question for the men here in the room. Let's just say, I mean, this is something that's always baffled me. Like, you have this smart, intelligent, self-sufficient, independent woman, but some reason and somehow the men don't flock to her, or also they get her, but then they leave her for something else. Why is that?
Well, why you put me up? The abridged version to this answer, the abridged version is, men want a woman, not a boss. Right? You gotta understand something about it. See, this is the problem with dating and relationships. We don't want to understand each other. Right? So you think that automatically because you have a car, a house, and maybe a job, that makes you a great mate. No. See, they're two different skill sets. Right? Being a great mate takes a whole other set of skill sets, right? And you, ladies, y'all hear me on this? Don't be mad at me when I say this. But having a car, a house, and a job is a basic necessity. It don't make you like the first round draft pick for everything. Right? That's what you're supposed to do. That's it. You're supposed to have a job and a house and a car and all that kind of stuff. Just like a man is supposed to, right? So my point is, seek to understand one another and what your needs are, what a man's needs are and what a woman's needs are, and you can come together. You just want to have an idea of where you want to go in life. In other words, you need to have some vision. How many people out there, y'all know people that don't have any vision? Right? They don't have any vision. They see right here. They see today. That's it. They have no vision. That's important. I said, why? Well, because if you have no vision, then you would just follow anyone, anywhere. These days, y'all call it going with the flow. Right? I can't stand that. Don't go with the flow. If you go with the flow, you're probably going to drown. Right? You got to have some intention about what you're going to do. All right? I mean, y'all are one of those people. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. All right? I'm going to keep going. In other words,
What for you was the hardest part of this whole process?
the hardest part of the whole process is not knowing the process. Right? And so, this is my first book. I didn't know about all the logistics that come with launching a book. And so I had to go ask people. I didn't know the money that it costs to do some of the logistics that come with the book. So I was all out of budget. I mean, this is just, y'all wonder why I keep saying buy the book? There's a reason, buy the book.
How difficult was it to actually write about your mother in that book?
I will be honest. If y'all don't know, the dedication of the book is to my mom. right?
That was real touching.
She said it was real touching. Y'all say, "Aw." I will say this: it wasn't difficult, and I'll tell you why. It's because it was from the heart, right? So everything I wrote about her was stuff that was very true. And if you don't read it, please read the dedication. But one of the things I talk about is how selfless my mom was, and how selfish I found myself being. And the takeaway was, I realized my mom wasn't being taken advantage of. She was trying to teach me how to love, right? And so that's where that came from. I want you to read it, but it was really easy for me to do. Really easy for me to do. I'm gonna take one more question from you. Then you have a directed path, and the people who take you off that path will be easy to weed out. When I say you need to be happy with who you are, it's because you need to be sure that you are able to add value to someone else's life, and you can't do that if you aren't happy being in your own skin. All right? How many people get into relationships for what they can gain out of it and not for what they can give? That's a mindset change. If all you're about is what you can gain, if it's not about what you can give and how you can serve, then you headed down the wrong road. All right? Almost there, guys. It's only when you feel you have value that you will seek someone of value. When you don't feel like you have value spiritually, physically, emotionally, or even financially, then it makes it a lot harder to want to go and seek a person who does. This is when a lot of selling takes place. And I'm just going to stop right there. Right? How many people know people that sell?
Here with Keith Spry, the father of Mr. Troy Spry. How do you feel knowing that he's accomplished so much? That this book release party has a lot of love and support. How does that make you feel as a father?
As his father, I'm telling you the truth, I am so proud of him. Very proud of him. And words is beyond what I feel.
Did you ever think that when we first started this movement, it would blow up to something like this?
I thought when he started at the age of like 6 or more, because he was always writing. He always was a good writer. Really was.
You got that from you?
I think it's more like from his mom. His mom went to school teaching me math.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's from her. I'm just a little shit.
So what are you looking forward to tonight's event?
I'm just enjoying young people.
A couple drinks, some food and stuff like that. So we will cover some more. Thank you, Mr. Spry.
You're welcome.
Troy Spry. So how do you
feel about his first book release? How do you feel about today? So first and foremost, I'm super excited, not only for the event, but also for him, because unlike many people, I've had the chance to see everything going on behind the scenes, stuff that wasn't so pretty, the long nights, the missed deadlines, the problems with publishers and everything else, but you know, nobody gets to see that behind the scenes stuff. You just get to see what happens in the forefront when everything is nice and pretty and bundled up with a big, pretty bow. So all in all, I'm super excited for him. The book is awesome. I think we had a good time tonight at the book release, and my husband is a real life certified official author.
Congratulations, Troy, on such an amazing turnout. How do you feel about everything that happened tonight, all the people that came out to support? New book, how do you feel?
It's amazing. It's an amazing time. So many people support me and they support the movement. They support the why behind what I do. And I appreciate it. So I appreciate you guys. We are Front Row. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for supporting the event.